We're at a special place today. We're at the Jack Daniel's Distillery in Lynchburg, Tennessee, and we've got an opportunity to see the great strides that they've made in environmental and sustainability in their waste and water management. So let's take a look. Welcome to EMSmastery, where we look at the strategies and tactics to improve environmental management and sustainability. If we're meeting for the first time, my name's Andrew Marlowe, and we're here today to look at the Jack Daniel's Distillery and to see the environmental and sustainability criteria that they're using to improve their water and waste management. This episode covers my experiences at the Jack Daniel's Distillery in the United States, where I share insights that I learnt about their waste and resource management and their movement towards achieving their environmental and sustainability goals. The Jack Daniel's Distillery is located in Lynchburg, Tennessee in the United States. The town of Lynchburg is in the seat of Moore County, one of the smallest counties in Tennessee. Somewhat strangely, even though it's home to the distillery, it's a dry county and has been ever since Prohibition. The Visitors Centre provides many informative exhibits about the Tennessee whiskey process, the history of the distillery, and the people who have contributed to its success, including an outline of the different stages from raw ingredients to final, fully flavoured whiskey. It is worth looking at this exhibit as it helps to become familiar with the whiskey process, from the initial stages of milling and mashing, which prepare the raw ingredients of corn, barley malt and rye, through to fermentation and distillation, which produce the raw alcohol and then concentrate it, and finally mellowing of the raw alcohol into the Jack Daniel's flavour, and finally barrelling to ensure that the whiskey can mature. If you're getting value out of this episode, please click on the like button, and if you want to see more environmental and sustainability videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to ensure that you receive updates on our new videos. Two interesting parts of the process demonstrate good environmental management, which I had an opportunity to view firsthand, which relate to the charcoal mellowing process and how lessons can be drawn about effective waste and resource management. The process of charcoal mellowing is both an integral and important stage to the production process. Once distilled to 140 proof, the clear, unaged whiskey embarks on a painstaking journey, drop by drop, as it crawls through the handcrafted charcoal at a pace dictated by gravity and nothing else. The trip takes 3 to 5 days to complete, and once it's done, the alcohol is transformed into the whiskey. Here, Jack Daniel's produces its own charcoal. 3 days a week, 3 times a day, pallets of hard sugar maple wood are stacked to a height of 5 feet and doused in raw unaged whiskey before being set ablaze. The inferno peaks at over 2000 degrees Fahrenheit before burning down into smouldering embers. These pellets are then raked over until finally cool to provide the charcoal for the mellowing process. When the charcoal in the mellowing vat is no longer able to do its job, the vat is drained down and the used charcoal removed. It is interesting that this is not the final use for the charcoal, as it is sold to another company who can prepare it to be used as charcoal briquettes in barbecues, thus ensuring that this used charcoal is not a waste but a valuable resource that has another use in barbecues across the United States and beyond. Equally important is water quality management. The Jack Daniel's Distillery obtains its water from the Cave Spring Hollow, which is Lynchburg's greatest natural resource. Drawing 800 gallons of water from miles below the Earth's surface every minute, it is the lifeblood of the whisky production process. The cave's layers of limestone naturally impart a variety of minerals to the water, which contribute to the character of Jack Daniel's. More importantly, the limestone also reduces iron from the water. Iron definitely has its uses, but it's absolutely horrible if you're making whisky. At a crisp, cool and constant 56 degrees Fahrenheit, the water is ideal for whisky production. There is a clear conservation of water and of the alcohol produced in the process, especially in the drain down of the charcoal mellowing vat, where the vat is emptied to allow for the replacement of the used charcoal, and the refill of the vat, where the vat is refilled with a new charge of charcoal. The contents of the vat are retained during drain down and run through the vat when the charcoal has been replaced. This helps to restart the mellowing process and conserves the alcohol-water mixture within the process to ensure that this valuable resource is not wasted. These two examples of waste and resource management are just some of the many more examples of environmental and sustainability practices that are operated at the Jack Daniel's Distillery, which I hope have given you an insight into how businesses can improve their environmental and sustainability management. If you want to experience yourself more of Jack Daniel's and their distillery, there is a visitor centre with many informative exhibits about the Tennessee whisky process and the history of Jack Daniel's, which is open most days, with the exceptions of US federal holidays such as Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Thanksgiving Day, as well as Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Day and Easter Sunday. Additionally, tours are available to see more about the whisky production and tasting sessions to appreciate the many whiskies produced at the distillery. Further information about the Jack Daniel's Distillery and the environmental and sustainability practices described in this video are given in the description box below, including a link to the resources on the EMSmastery.com website. If this episode has helped to advance your knowledge about waste and resource management at the Jack Daniel's Distillery and how it can be applied in other businesses, please leave a comment in the box below if this video has helped you. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel to ensure that you don't miss out on other episodes on environmental management and sustainability. Until then, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, you can watch other episodes by clicking on the boxes in the top and bottom right, and to subscribe to this channel, click on the link to the left. Thank you.